Oh, hold on, man. Oh, hello, 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 hello. Big dog, boy, what's going on, Ozzy? What's up, man? Hold on a sec. Oh, there's nobody even in the middle. You just came up by yourself. Yo, appreciate you for catching the notification and coming in, man. Thank you for the support, brother. How you doing today, man? There we go. I just got a haircut, so I had to cut on the camera. It's all for the flick, and that's it. There we go. Man. Boy, I've been doing some experimentation with my style lately, man. Hair, clothes, like all that good stuff. And I'm spending money where I never thought I'd spend money on clothes and hair and stuff that typically, like I said, just don't matter to me. But I'm kind of tired of looking raggedy, man. It's not my favorite thing. Hold on a sec. I got kind of tired of looking raggedy whenever I was walking in and around the house. Cause normally I don't do nothing to my hair. I just kind of like, you know, rock it however it sit. You know what I'm saying? But recently, I decided as I started buying all these clothes and getting my room together, I was like, man, I might as well spend the extra money to get myself looking and smelling good and all that good stuff. So hair is included in that. So I decided to start spending money on products to put in my hair again, and now I'm out here looking like a hoodlum once again. It's just crazy. Like, when I was growing up, bro, I had a lot of people. I used to have a lot of people who would assume that I was like, people either assumed that I was like banging growing up, or they thought I was like into like some real crazy something. I don't know. People always kind of looked at me like that. So I had kind of like a stigma a little bit about looking good, because I didn't want to be perceived that way. But now that I'm older and like, I guess I'm more comfortable with like whatever image people want to put on me, because regardless of like what I try to do, I'm always gonna have my face. I'm always gonna have so many aspects of myself, you know, so I might as well try my best to look good my way. There ain't no point in trying to look harmless. Like, I always constantly look mad. And I got hooded eyelids too, so it just make me look, it makes me look like I'm here to do something a little mischievous, but really I just like drawing Goku. So yeah. Nah, man. But I don't think it's good. Ooh, boy. Dang, this is one thing that I did miss, is like getting product on my glasses, bro. That's like the worst thing ever. Now if I touch my eyes, I'm gonna go blind for sure. Like, it's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But yeah. So yeah, I'm taking some extra time to, I guess, like, invest in my looks, get used to my looks, because they're not going nowhere presumably for the rest of my life, and I'm definitely not finna get no surgery, so I might as well just let people think what they think. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not finna help that I'm gonna get a grill at some point. I will definitely be purchasing a grill at some point in my life. I'm just gonna get like these bottom teeth right here. These bottom teeth right here. Shoot, bro. I promise you, it don't matter what's going on. Every conversation. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's great. I'm not even gonna show you the top teeth. Yeah, that's funny as shit, bro. Yeah. Finna hit y'all with that joint right there. But that's alright. The grill saga seems to be a little ways away. But if everything goes right, maybe it won't be. And we're gonna be rocking that joint a lot sooner than we thought we were. Yeah, man. Yeah. So, shoot, bro. I'm not finna stream today, or I'm not finna draw today. I've been really consumed with drawing lately. I'm gonna tell y'all why. So, at some point during this year, when I was doing my grinding for like the whole streaming thing, at some point during the year, I had reached like a point where it was like, yo, like you could really make this drawing thing happen. Like you could be working for a studio by the end of the year if you really lock in, right? And I still do genuinely believe that's true. And so I've been taking a lot of time to kind of like to heighten my skill to make it get to a certain point before the year is over. So that way I could reach some type of employment or be in an employment type situation with my creativity, looking at how I can get paid, all that good stuff. And a lot of doors have opened for me. And so because of that, with the streaming stuff too, like I've been making a little bit more money. I actually made like $50 from streaming like not too long ago, from donations and all that good stuff. Thank y'all out there for everybody who's been donating. I know for a fact, ain't nobody really nobody's watching today because nobody comes through on like Saturdays and Sundays, it's a day of rest, So I'm not really tripping too hard on that. But yeah, thank y'all, man. Because as y'all know, like I said, I just been working on getting fly, and so that has helped me immensely. I'm the flyest I've ever been. Only thing is, I just need to get some more shirts. Like I got plenty of jeans now. I still need like some of them big boy Jones, like them the jeans that kind of like that flare out. It's like you got the pant leg that start up here and then come down, and it's like a pyramid. I still want a pair of those joints. I'm finna order them off Boohoo Man. I got the bread, but I'm not finna do it right now. Cause I'm about to buy like 2 jackets. H&M is still a horrible place for racist people, but they got some pretty good basics with some pretty good prices. So I'm gonna buy my basics from there. Everything else, trash. Yo, Big Bree in the building. This is probably gonna be really loud. Hold on. There we go. Big Bree. Oh my God. What's up, man? How you doing? Ooh. I gotta ask, what you think of the hair? Looking clean? That's what I like to hear. Yeah, I typically don't ever wear it low. Or wear it up, not low. I typically don't ever wear it down. Because like I was watching a tutorial today that was telling me how to actually curl it, which I've known how to for years. It's just I usually don't. Because back when I used to have dreads, everybody kind of used to look at me like this nigga is on something. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of backed away from it, but now I'm like, now that I'm older, I'm okay as long as I don't put myself in no predicaments where people might think I'm running like that. But hey, get ways. I was actually looking at cutting my hair today, y'all. I was actually finna cut my hair today too. My brother, he just, as you can see, got my beard, my mustache, all that stuff looking right. But yeah, I was actually finna cut my hair and get waves today. I was finna get waves and I was finna start start just doing a low taper, but not like shaving this back part back here. You know what I'm saying? I was finna start that journey because I was like, I might as well do it before it get cold. You know what I'm saying? But I decided against it I didn't just decide against it. I was talking to my mom and she was like, hey, can you like wait till after my birthday? Because I like your hair. And I was like, okay. And so then she got a 70s themed birthday party, so I can pull up dressed up like Pimp Name Slipback or something and almost have the appropriate hairstyle for it. Low key, if I could have got a perm for this joint, I definitely would have. I would rock a perm for a 70s party. Boy, y'all don't know. Matter of fact, yes. I'm finna find a Halloween function too. I'm about to find a Halloween function here in a bit. Cause like I don't know what's going on. No perm. Perm is where it's at. Come on now. I feel like personally I could rock one. You know, give me a little bob. You know what I'm saying? Give me one of them joints. The demon of our community is a perm. I thought the demon of our community was Kodak Black or Charleston White or one of those niggas. One of them. I don't know who. Oh my God. Boy. Yes. I'm excited to start making some more moves with it though, cause really like the hair, I love having my hair long, but I want it to be long the right way. The only thing is, because like I said, my hair does not stand up like that. My hair, like, unless it's like blow dried out, but even then it kind of sits low. My fro ain't froing the way it need to fro. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta I've always got like a dread type hairstyle, no matter what I do. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna lie. I really wanted to have like that. I wanted to be able to do my hair and have like that real fluffy texture. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's like an unmistakable silhouette. But my hair just don't stand up like it used to at all. My hair, like when I was younger and I used to walk around with a fro, like it would look like a fro, you know what I'm saying? But now that since I've gotten older, I guess my texture has just changed. Maybe it's just softer or something, but yeah, I don't got no volume for real. Like looking like a Somali man, I kind of do. A little bit. I can see it. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna get a new car soon too. I've been looking at new cars. Definitely not like anytime within like the next year, but yeah, I've been looking at getting a new car. Obviously, like I said, I'm not finna do that right this very moment. I want to start making some more bread, and I don't want to have to deal with a payment, so I want to pay most of it cash. Yeah, I love like my Nissan. My Nissan's already paid off. My Nissan is already paid off, so I could really just keep that joint and just drive it every once in a while. But yeah, that's really good. But yeah, I've been looking at looking at getting a new car. The only thing is, I just don't know what kind of car suits me, because I know everybody really does like Hellcats and like that type of stuff. I don't really necessarily want a sports car or a car that really get up like that, because like one, I don't got time for. You know what? If somebody try to race me, all I have to do is just not drive. So I mean, I guess I'm already cool off that like right now. But yeah, I've been looking at that. I don't know where to start though. And then like I would get like a Kia, but boy, I don't got time. Like Kias, you could really break into a Kia with like nothing, bro. You could get into a Kia with hopes and dreams. You don't even need a key. Like, but them joints look nice. That joint will be on the side of the road though. Somebody is definitely taking that joint. Cause I'm finna get a lot of stuff. Like, I'm also looking to get my concealed carry license. Like, I'm finna do the whole thing. Yeah, I'm finna get the concealed carry license. Yeah, I'm on the whole thing. Why is this in for Jerry? This can go into anatomy flow. This is really good. Anatomy flow. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. I want a Ford Bro, Broncos look so cool. Broncos look like toys. Like, I don't know what it is about like the shape language of a Bronco, but it's because it's got no. I know exactly what it is. It's got no hard edges, and so like whenever you see that joint, it's like it's got no hard edges. So whenever you see that joint, it just looks like a toy. Like it's the best car out there in terms of aesthetic, and it's also got like that kind of retro future thing going on, which I think is tough. I think that's super tough. So I want something that can get up and go though. You know, like I also want a truck. Like there's multiple things that I want. Like my brother's got a truck right now. I want a two-door. I thought you already had a two-door, like a new two-door. I feel like a truck suits me really well. Only thing is, like with a truck, is every time somebody getting ready to move, you gotta get up and move with them. Like I don't got time for that. I don't have time for that. This is a really good shirt. Oh man, yeah. Cause like, matter of fact, really, I want something nice. You know what I'm saying? I want something like. My main thing is that I want a car with like a really nice interior. You know, like, because to me, I think, especially since like when I ride with my mom has like really nice cars. Man, get a Mercedes then. My mom drives a Mercedes. That's exactly why. Why I'm even having this conversation. The only thing is with German engineering, you already know, like German engineering, they really like they make it to where you can't get your car fixed by nobody other than like an actual Mercedes like store, right? Which I wouldn't mind doing that, right? Because they do free cleanings and everything like that whenever you got a Mercedes. But like, one of the major things about it is just like having that vibe when you get in the car. Like you feel calm. You know what I'm saying? To me, that matters more than like anything. Cause like my car, it gets me from point A to point B. But like, and you can set a vibe through things like music and things of that nature. But I feel like whenever you got like, you know, your lights, you got your speakers, everything sounding good on that front, and it feels smooth whenever, like, it's so much little stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk, I would turn my my Nissan Altima into like a project car. Like I'd get a whole new body on it too. Cause it's my car, I guess. Like I don't have to worry about my insurance going up because of it or anything. Hold on. Let me check something actually. 2016 Nissan Altima. It was like custom 2016 Nissan Altima. So, because that's the thing, like a Nissan Altima, no matter what you do to this car, it looks like it's made for you to drive to the office in. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you can slam it, you could put paint on the front of it, you could get a wide body on that joint. It still looks like it's made to drive to the office, bro. This is like the I don't know. That joint is it's just not for me. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's the thing, like whenever you get your second car, like as a man, apparently that's like I already know how serious it is to get your second car, because your first car is just something to get you around. My mom looked out for me. She got me something that was relatively modern at the time. You know, and it takes good care of me. But like, I don't know, man. My nose. Oh my god. Sorry, I got a ingrown mustache here, and it's been tearing me up for a week. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what modded cars they got. Bro, what's a two-door? I'm either getting a Miata or a Bronco, bro, as a second. Man, I can't make a decision. This is tough. Bro, if I had the bread, I would have like 5 of these in 5 different colors. I've always loved this design as a Lamborghini since I was a kid. But I don't know. This is tough. I will roll around in something like this, like I think they're called sedans. Cause I've always liked that I like 4 doors because they feel comfortable off top, and they got like a certain energy to them. Hold on, cars. They got like a very specific energy to them. I don't know how to explain it. Let me see. What Miata are you getting? Like, is there a particular color or year? Oh, you getting them little freaky joints from Cars. Nah, bro, why you got your tongue out? I don't like that. Boy. Oh, what, like this joint? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Like, real talk. Bro, this car is so silly. I'm delayed, friend. Bear with me. Hey, don't mind. Nah, bro, that's tough. Nah, bro, that's tough. Real talk, you're not delayed like at all. The second I say something, my chat pops up. So unless you type it in the future, I don't know. I think GNXs actually do look cool. The only thing is, I don't actually know nothing about a Grand National. I will only want that joint because it got referenced in that one song. This is nice. I wouldn't want a drop top though. Or I might. I think my thing is, when it comes to cars, to me, it's just like, if you gonna get up and drive, I feel like you should be just as excited as like I feel like you should be just as excited as like whenever you were like a little kid. Older cars are so sick, for real. Cause like this is tough. I've never really liked them whenever they're like super duper, like the shape design of older cars has just always been tough to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want my car to look like a knife. It's just these new cars are so unbelievably angular. It's really annoying. Like, let me have something that looks a little boxy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like the extra edges and curves make it have more personality. I feel like if I had like a conversation with like a newer car, if I could turn a newer car into a human being, I feel like I'd be talking to it and it'd be checking its watch every 5 seconds. I'm like, yeah, man, like, you know, you run really well. Like, I like the way that you handle whenever you take the curves and whenever, you know, you have to use the brakes and whatnot. It's like, yeah. I need gas, like yesterday, okay? Do you not see the ticker that it's on, okay? It's like, okay, Broham, like, my bad. Like, I just want to have a conversation. You ain't gotta be like that. BMW E30s. This is a old school player car, man. This is a player car. Oh my God, bro. You know, I had this thing. Cars kind of look like people to me. Cars look like people to me. So like, nigga, what? Hold on. Wait a minute. I think it was this one. Nigga, look, Pinterest. I love to see the ladies. Don't send me any ladies that are in school. Did you not, like, did you see that? This is like a 16-year-old girl. Why would you put, nah, bro. You're getting wild. You're getting wild. You're getting wild. She was in class. Nah, you're crazy for that one. What was I gonna say? But yeah, what's old boy that did Silk Sonic? Anderson .Paak, bro. That car looks like Anderson .Paak. I swear, too. I don't know what it is about his face and the shape of like his head, but it looks just like this car to me. You see what I'm talking? You see what I mean? Like even like the front teeth even look like the bumper. Like this car has his smile. Like, am I tripping? Like, so many different cars look like so many people. This is ridiculous. Devil, get away from me. Nah. Look at even the nostrils. Look at the nostrils and the way the headlights sit. Those are the nostrils. These are the teeth. And then that's the forehead right here. The hood is the forehead. That's Anderson .Paak. 110%. Anderson wouldn't be Korean so bad. Okay. Real talk, man. Hold on. It's one truck that has always looked like Drake to me. I don't know how to explain it. Like, Drake looks just like this truck. Hold on, bro. I think it's a Toyota truck. Nah, it's not this joint. White trucks. Hold on, bro. I know I can. This joint looks exactly like Aubrey to me. This truck looks like Drake in the face to me, okay? Look at this. Look at him. Look at him and look at this truck and tell me that you don't see Drake right there. They have the same identity. This truck is just as fake as him. Man, you see the vision. You just hating right now. That's it. You just hating as well. And that's okay. Yo, GOAT. After the Great Revolution? No. I'm so sorry. You're wild for claiming Drake is your GOAT in 2025. I swear, that's such a crazy thing to me. Why in the world do people? And this isn't about like, this is moving away from like everything we were saying earlier. I don't know why people always side with people who are known to double cross each other. Like anytime I see in politics, like, the DOJ is having this, that, and the third happen to him, and what's his name appointed this to happen over here, and now they got fired after like week 3, after they campaigned with him for like a month. It's like, I be looking around like, y'all not see him dropping everybody else like flies? Like, he let y'all get him in and then drop you off. That's why whenever I see Drake on like XQC stream, XQC is like an easy check for Drake. XQC is like a super easy check for Drake. He can just go on there and like XQC will stutter for like 10 minutes and Drake will be like, yeah, Anita Max. Like, he'll do whatever he does and then he'll just walk off to go do his thing. And then not communicate with him for like 6 to 8 business months. Like, it's eventually like he's put all of his friends in a song. XQC is up next. It is only a matter of time before XQC gets his own personal diss track from Drake. And I think it will be quite interesting. Wait, look at this. This is a Lincoln Continental, bro. A blacked out Lincoln Continental is this is fire. What you think it is? See, you already know who this car look like. You know who this car look like. You know who this car look like. This car looks exactly to a T like Snoop Dogg. That car looks exactly like a T to Snoop Dogg. This car and Snoop Dogg have the same facial structure, down to the bone gristle. If you told me that this car was cloned from Snoop Dogg's DNA or vice versa, I would believe you. You wild for that. Nah, bro. Elton John looks like a bug. He looks like the bug cars. When are you gonna calm down? When are you going to land? Should have stayed on the farm. I should have listened to my old man. You know you can't hold me forever. I didn't sign up with you. Da, 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 da. That was neither confirmed. That was not confirmed. All right, that's just speculation. I kind of want to see what a blacked out. It's just that Nissans don't look cool no matter what way you slice it. Like there's no way to make a Nissan look cool, bro. It's simply an impossibility. Bro, my Nissan 350Z is freaking pog. Hold on. Yeah, the Z's are Busan. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nissan. Yeah, the 350Zs are fire, but they don't really make these joints like that no more. They don't make these joints no more. I probably wouldn't modify one if I had one. Yeah, if I had a 350Z, I don't know. I probably wouldn't modify it. I feel like, matter of fact, yeah, when I get rich, I'm not really gonna be. I'm probably not gonna get no cars that I modify. When I get rich, I'm probably gonna have like one Nissan Altima in like a modest house, and then honestly, might not even have the Nissan Altima. I might just get a nice truck and then be left alone. Oh man. Oh man, I'm ready on this. I'm ready for this market to crash, dude. Oh my god. There's like 5 markets that need to crash right now, and by the time that they do, and the time that a new bubble forms, I'm going to have so much money, it's ridiculous. Like, good lord. I'm just... That's a horrible thing to wish for, but I know at the end of it, I'm going to have a lot of money. Is it gonna be XQC bread? More than likely. There's a solid chance that it's XQC bread. Who is this? Is this another kid? Nah, you... I can't tell if this is an adult or not. You don't look like an adult. I don't think I want you here. Where is she? How do I think it's hide. Yeah, let's slow up on that. Yeah, cause real talk. Don't get me wrong. I like a cute woman, but low key, like, I don't know. Sometimes it'd be hard to tell the difference, especially on social media, who's grown and who isn't. And so if I get an inkling that you look a little bit too young, I want you gone like yesterday. She's fire. She's super fire. I want you gone like yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, bro. Crystal Westbrook is where it's at. India Love is fire, but Crystal Westbrook is fire. She's got like, I don't know. She got like that kind of like. She got that face that's got just like a little bit of like. She's got like hot cheekbones. That's the way to say it. The whole family really does, but I don't know. She is fire to me. She's like super duper earthy. I don't know what it is about the side of California that they come from, but like, I don't know, man. That little earthy thing that they got going on, and where they kind of pretty and kind of quiet, I think that's tough. Now Ash Cash, boy, them forehead wrinkles be crying out. Them forehead wrinkles be crying out. Is that a bad thing? No, because it's good. Women are supposed to have wrinkles. It's extra skin for movement. But I don't know. I think like, is that? But I don't know. I've never really been, I don't know. She looks good, but I don't think she's like really, really bad. I think to me, it's like her having freckles and I think it's called heterochromia. Like really, it carries like really, really hard. She's a good looking woman though. Like, I wouldn't be complaining, but like, I don't know. She's fire. I think I was looking at cars like 10 seconds ago. Now I'm just sitting up here scrolling, looking at women. Let's get back to the topic. Oh, she had her high beams on. Goodness gracious. Speaking of cars. Too young to be singing the blues. Hey, goodbye, Yellow Brick Road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't put me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow. Back in the map of the bubble. Future lies beyond the Yellow Brick Road. Oh, I know that hurt. I'm not gonna lie, this is you are so wild for this. You are so wild for this. Oh my God. How do people even come up with these, bro? This is somebody mama laid out on the floor with a heart with bro, I'm not gonna lie. Pinterest memes are kind of undefeated. Pinterest memes are kind of like where it's at. Nah. Boy, this nigga tripping. Let's get on. I haven't been on Twitter in like a while. I usually don't get on the timeline lately, just because a lot of the time I don't get entertainment news anymore. Now it's mostly just politics. And I honestly am educated enough about politics to be able to be like, yeah, no, this is terrible. This really sucks. And I will not support this, and I will support this. But nobody's watching me, so I'm not going to try to educate anybody on politics, because I would much rather look at the ladies in the outfits. Wait, what? Am I not logged in? Yeah, I am. I have a notification. It's boring. Offended me, scared, pissed me off, offended me, scare me, anger me, make me cry, but please God, do literally anything but bore me. After the hunt, guilty on all counts, absolute unequivocal boredom. It's been quite something, I don't know. Jesus Christ, he wrote an actual essay. Who has that much time for Twitter? Also, how do you waste a generational talent? Like, you can't waste a minute of Andrew Garfield's time as an actor. After the whole Amazing Spider-Man thing between him and Henry Cavill, who is genuinely really interested in like these different properties, like these comic book properties and these nerd type properties, and then just Andrew Garfield's acting skill alone. Every single second that you waste of this man's time, an angel loses its wings, okay? Stop wasting Andrew Garfield. This man deserves every Grammy, Emmy, Tony, Nobel Peace Prize, whatever you got to put on the platter, this man deserves it. Like, real talk. Stop wasting I don't want to say wasting my son, but stop wasting his time. This is a generational talent. Andrew Garfield, I know you're probably a really nice person, but start punching down on these folks, so that way they give you the role of a lifetime, okay? You deserve nothing less. Him is an outrageously out of film. Anyone to come into my comment section and challenge me on that statement, because I have the time today. You guys are I actually didn't hear anything about him. Oh, this looks really cool. Yet, oh man, his pinky is destroyed. I don't know. Maybe I should check out him at some point. I've never been like a huge fan of Jordan Peele's work though. I don't know. I feel like his stuff is very on the nose. So like when you watch it, it's like, look, they're evil. Look, did you see they're evil? It's like, yep, I've known it. I know it. Whoa. Why do they have Thor oil? Is this Thor? That is Thor. Why do they have him oiled up like this? Where are his clothes? Good God. Marvel Rivals, get it to... Why does he have nipples? That... I don't know. I don't know why. I guess my brain wants me to think that this is Dragon Ball. People have those in real life. What's about to happen? Is she about to get hit by a car? Oh, nothing happened. Okay. Oh, he just walked away? Oh, that's unfortunate. Dang, bro. I know I'm being quiet. That's because I'm biting the crap out of my lip right now. My apologies. Oh, you getting that head toe up. Maya Angelou speaks on the difference between black versus white womanhood. I want to say this really quick. I think that it is really cool that people are having this discussion about Taylor Swift. Because I'm not going to lie, I've never been a Taylor Swift fan. But I feel like anybody who's overly defensive of anybody is really covering for quite a bit of that particular creator's mediocrity. Because like Taylor Swift is, I don't know, she's never had any music that stood out to me. I was talking to Brie about this last night, but she had this line in her new song where, okay, let me transition over. Taylor Swift had this line in her new album where she says that she has been afflicted with a terminal uniqueness. How can you be afflicted with a terminal uniqueness? Hearing a 40-year-old woman describe herself as trying to be cool and using that in reference to her support of black artists over the last couple of decades to help bolster her career. She even helped bolster the career of Kendrick Lamar. And she condensed that down to, oh, I've been trying to seem cool. What do you mean you were trying to seem cool? Your advancement of somebody else's culture is just you trying to seem cool. You're 40 and you've been diagnosed with a terminal uniqueness of trying to seem cool, and then using black terms on top of that. I'm not a savage and I'm not a bad bitch. And your argument for I'm not gonna try to fake it anymore, you are never down for real. And that's really depressing because, like I said, I've never really cared about Taylor Swift like that. But to come out and like blatantly say like, oh yeah, I've just been using y'all as like a way to give myself brownie points amongst other people, that's a terrible thing. Because like, as a black person who is a consumer of everyday media, seeing all of these actors, comedians, artists, and writers all come out at a time where everybody could really use their voices, them coming out and compromising on what you believe are their belief systems, and then them condensing down you having a conversation about their particular way of saying that they don't necessarily love your culture, and then them condensing it down to, it's not that big of a deal. Like, who really cares like that? It's like, bro, did you think that we were listening to you just because you were good? Like, we were listening to you because you were good and because you stood for a cause that we aligned with, which, mind you, it's still a political stance to say that slaves in America, chattel slavery should have never been a thing. It's still a political stance to say that. So anytime as a black man or black women that are out there, have to sit back after supporting you for possibly years and years and years, will hear you say out your mouth, oh yeah, I'm just going to kind of reduce this culture or this side of the conversation down to ashes, and I'm going to walk away. Like, as a black creator and a black consumer, it's hard to trust people. It's hard to trust entertainers, especially if they're white, because it always feels like you're cool until I don't need you anymore. And this opens the broader conversation of how America would much rather destroy itself than actually help itself rise through giving its citizens, like its immigrants and the black population or the African American population inside of its walls, the opportunity to grow with them. Like, letting black people into the White House, letting black people into points of power is not going to destroy the infrastructure. Is not going to destroy the infrastructure of your country. It just does not work like that. But because your view is so deeply entrenched in the idea that we can't get anywhere without destroying everything that there was, maybe the pillars upon which your country stands are not as good as you would like to admit that they are. Because if they need to come down for us to build better infrastructure, then unfortunately, 9 times out of 10, they weren't really worth that much to begin with. And so, I say that to say, when it comes to this conversation around these entertainers picking sides, when it comes down to this whole thing, the conversations of, well, we're just on 2 different sides of the spectrum, and so I can agree to disagree with you. We're over that. We've been over that for a long time, and I don't really want to keep smiling and flashing my teeth at people who actively oppose my existence or refuse to see that the people that they're rooting for are more interested in the destruction of all of us and pitting you against me. You can't convince me to be comfortable with that. You can't convince me to be happy about that. So, for Taylor Swift, Bill Burr, there was another comedian whose name I can't remember at the moment. It's just really depressing stuff, but I wasn't expecting any more. So there that is. So yeah. I haven't really done any commentary on those types of situations in like a really long time. The 10-year anniversary of what? Dokkan? Make bad decisions. Be a man. In Louisiana, black women were put in cells with male prisoners and some became pregnant. All children in the penitentiary became property of the state. At 10 years, they would be auctioned off. The proceeds were used to fund schools for white kids. Jesus Christ, that's horrendous. That's insane. I be forgetting there's some real like freakadeeks on Twitter. Like, y'all be getting down. Jesus Christ. Well, yeah, one thing that I will say is that Okay. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I just got. Wow. Okay. Sorry, I just got blinded by. These people really get down on this site. Good Lord. But hey, gotta make your bread somehow. This woman's ginormous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at this one drawing. This artist is doing a thing. My room is really humid. Could you scoot over while I sleep in your bed? Sorry, woman. You're too large. I'm sure there's some context behind that. But this bed is twin. And I don't know how you were raised, but like if you get in this bed and you push me off, we're obligated to fight. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Like real talk. Who are you and what did you do to Hardicus? Hardicus, oh my god. Hardest. Sorry, man. Caucasian side got me. Little did y'all know I'm a young white man. I'm a young half white man. I've been hiding it. I have beautiful, luxurious mixed kid hair. And I've decided for the first time in a decade to do it. Had to do it to you. The biracials will rise again. You was a potato all along? Sorry, brother. Sad you have to find out this way. You've seen my grandma on camera before. She's not white. I don't got like no immediate white family members. My grandma is like, I don't know. My grandma looks like she's Creole or something. My grandma looks custom made. So she's the reason why I look like this. I have to revoke half of my N-word pass. What does that mean? I can't say it at family gatherings, only out in the streets with my friends? I mean, because low-key, I could deal with that. Like, I've never been too keen on calling my mother a Negroid. Foe. You only say half the word. So do I call people guz or nigs? Because either way, it's not really too great. But I am very willing to play the odds to see what makes them feel worse. Just pick one. Okay. I'm a white man, so I have to negotiate my side of this. So, if I get to keep half of the word nigga, can I keep nig and then add the word nog separately? I'll even hyphenate it for you. So that way you'll know that it almost has no connection to the other side. If I take the word nig and the word nog and I combine them together, will that give me all of the necessary elements to be able to utilize this to the best of my abilities? That flies with you? Trucks with me, brother. These Nick Nogs aren't gonna know what hit them. Good Lord. How are you doing today, Pony Deluxe, man? How are you doing today? The female nine could never comprehend. That's good. Are you streaming or did you stream today? Or are you chilling? I've been afflicted with the terminal. Oh, you're streaming right now? Shoo, let's see. Let's see what you streaming. You watching me, I'm gonna watch you. We just gonna be a couple of watching nignogs. See suggested collaborators. Collaborators? I can collab with Senna right now, swear to God. Let's see. Playing Grapple Dog. Oh! You're watching the GOAT on stream? My word! Hold on, I can't hear what you're saying. Gotta play Tekken. You finna get whooped? You're about to get whooped? My bad, I'll pray for you. Hold on, bro. Don't get touched up. Don't get touched up. I'll pray for your soul. You're black though, so you're probably great. Hey, bro. Nobody will ever understand the connection that black people have to Tekken. I don't even understand it. I played it one time whenever I was at my cousin's house for the first time. I was at a party. My dad's a DJ. And I found out where all the kids were at. And we were holed up in my cousin's room playing Tekken. And I beat everybody. And it was my first time ever playing the franchise ever. And ever since then, I've fallen in love with Tekken. And I've loved it so much that I have decided to never play it again. Because after that win streak, I don't know. I just decided, what did I need? What do I need to go back for? I already won. So, unofficially, I'm the greatest Tekken player to have ever lived. Oh, did she join the Face-Upathon? Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really the type to watch other people's streams like that, or at least like not on stream. Shoot, man. After watching the beef between Silky and Connie, like the little bit of beef that I caught, Connie plays dirty, man. And I used to think Connie was like the baddest streamer on the planet. Bro, they had a disagreement. They had some type of relationship situation going on in the background. And I guess it didn't go well. And Broham, Connie actually, she came out and accused this man of being an assaulter of women. I don't know a friendly way to say that. But after I saw her do that, I was like, and she didn't have no evidence or nothing like that. And the fact that you're alleging that you know something more and that you aren't bringing it up for the victim's sake lets me know that you just pulling that card out for the simple fact that you want to be able to pull it out, pull it on him at any given time. And real talk, the reason why that is so unbelievably dirty to me is because you could actually spend that time helping the victims and bringing them to light, so that way more of their situations could get solved, but you'd rather use it to imply something about somebody to help bring them down. After seeing Connie do that, bro, I met her at DreamCon too. I met her at DreamCon. Man, that was actually really disheartening. I was like, dang, bro, they can be that bad and still do stuff like that. Like, I thought you had a threshold. You know what I'm saying? That, and she said she only did stuff for views. She only linked up with other streamers for views, and then like right after that said that she would never link up with any streamers for views. It was just like such an assortment of, it was just such an assortment of just really lame. It was just such an assortment of really lame statements back to back. Like, to this day, I probably could not sit down and watch Connie. Every once in a while, because she's like, when I tell you she was going for like that, she was really going for that, she was trying her best to get big on Twitch. I was following her back whenever she just used to ramble on TikTok before she really got on Twitch. And man, watching her go from, oh no, I'm just a girl who rambles a lot on Twitch to like, or on TikTok to like a Twitch baddie in like no time, I was like, whoa. And then she got straight to posting the dogs, man. She started posting them feet. And then I was like, oh, she's going for it. Which it's been it's been so wild. That's one of the craziest pipelines ever. It's like, that's one of the craziest pipelines ever is whenever you are like watching a person who is like a streamer or like a content creator or something like that, people who do stuff like that full time, but then you meet or you watch their content go from like regular, maybe even sometimes like kid friendly stuff and then you see that first post of that foot, or you see that first post where that hip is poking out a certain type of way, or they hit that pose, that little awkward pose where they got one leg up and one down. It's a crazy transition to watch. And mind you, sometimes I'll be following them because I just be like, bro, your work is so fire. But then I see them poke out that hip and I'm like, oh, this is so depressing to watch. But then I zoom in on that hip and I find a whole new reason to watch their content. And after a minute, don't get me wrong, like it gets kind of like, dang, they got you too. But then other days it'd be like, dang, they got you too? Like I'd be sitting back a little happy, but that's neither here nor there. That's not very important. Don't judge my character based off that. I'm a good man. Hey man, you better handle him. He pogo sticking on you, bro. Pony, nah. Pony, come on, man. You can turn this around. You can turn this around. You're playing as a young Caucasian woman who does judo. Oh no! You're about to get punished to hell. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Pony. No. Oh, that was. Wait, there's another match? Oh yeah, it's 2 out of 3. Come on, man. Come on, bro. My bad. We gonna have to watch this together as a stream. Pony, come on, man. Come on, man. That's the most helpful. That's the most helpful. That's as helpful as I can get in this situation. Is come on, man. Yes. Yeah. Oh, you coming in hot. You feeling different. Oh. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on, man. Bro. Oh. Oh, no, not like this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Turn it around, bro. He's going to block the hell out of that, though. He came back from that. He about to get that back. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. He's gonna get punished like crazy. No, no, no. Pony, come on. Come on. Yeah, my parlay hit. Yeah. One Trick Willie is crazy. Yeah. Oh. Okay. My bad. I guess we don't need to keep watching him back to back. Nah, man. But yeah, nah. But yeah, nah. It sucks. That whole situation with Connie, obviously, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes at, like, the Streamers University. Well, she wasn't a Streamer University. But I don't know what's up with, like, the streamer sphere, for real. Because, like, I don't know. It's really just, it don't hit that hard for me. Because I like streaming, but I like people more than I like streaming. So whenever I'm hanging out or I'm streaming, I'm looking for a vibe more than I'm looking for a clip. Which is probably why I'm not a successful streamer. Will I remain an unsuccessful streamer for long? More than likely not. But I'm going to keep going regardless. Let's see what Deshae Freaky Frost got going on, man. That's rough, bro. Deshae was like a cool streamer too. I don't know. Now that he kind of got like that, folks talk about him on that tip. I don't know, man. It's crazy. I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. I couldn't imagine having that type of connotation on my name for this long. Cause don't get me wrong, I'm down for the lady content. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I love me a gorgeous looking woman, but to have the tag freaky at the end of my name, you're doing too much now. Come on now, let me make it, please. Has Taekwondo streamed recently? I already follow him. That's my GOAT, man. Taekwondo is where it's at. When was the last time he did go live? Looks like the last time he was live. This is when he met Funny Mike. This must be I guess he doesn't save his VODs or whatever. No, it's fine. But yeah, Taekwondo stuff, that's my GOAT. BRB got, I'm rereading the stream. But yeah, bro, him. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, the stream is gonna fall off for like a while. And I'm not saying that in a sense of like, oh, I'm sad about it or I'm finna cry about it or nothing like that. I'm comfortable with the fact that the stream is finna have like a decline because I'm still striving towards goals that y'all aren't really seeing like that. And I understand that the two are gonna kind of interfere with each other, and I'm cool with that because, like, yo, it's all for the cause. It's all for the long term. Like, these numbers where we got like just me in here, that's not gonna last forever. Because I understand my frequency of vibration and all that good stuff is towards success. So I'm going to maintain that. But y'all, I'm not gonna ask y'all to be patient with me. I'm just gonna keep doing what I need to do, and everybody's gonna be waiting for me when I get back. You know. So yeah, I'm not gonna go out my way for streaming right now. That's not happening. I will be successful with it, but I'm gonna be successful with it on my own terms. And that's all I do it for, is for my own terms. So yeah. Anyway, I'm about to go ahead and get on up out of here. Yeah, I'm about to go ahead and get on up out of here. And let's go hang out and draw a picture or something like that, because we already hit an hour and I didn't really plan on streaming that long tonight anyway. I might watch some other streamers, try to get some ideas or something like that. But yeah, it's up for today though. But alright, young folks, I will more than likely be back. I'll probably be back after Halloween, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm finna be out and about. I'm finna find some functions around my area because I need to be out. Anyway, I'll catch y'all, man. Peace.